Well, hey guys, Greg with the G-Bogger Adventure Chronicles. Welcome to my channel. I am on my way up to my buddy Al's property up in Grant today, mainly because it's supposed to rain. So I've got several tents with me, as well as my Napier truck bed tent, and we're gonna get them all set up, and hopefully it rains. We'll see what happens. So won't you join me? Guys, just got up here and I brought a load of firewood. Yeah, got a nice batch there. That should last me for a while. At least get me through deer season. Let's get camp set up. I've got several tents that I want to set up. It is supposed to rain tonight, so let's hopefully it does. And I want to test these tents out for waterproofness and whatnot. So anyways, these are the tents we're going to test out. We're going to test out the Gear Top bivy tent. That's the bivy sack tent, if you remember. I'll put another image of it up on the corner. We also have the combination hammock and tent in the camouflage there. I do have my 3F UL Gear Lanshan Pro 2 tent right here, which is the single wall version. Then I also have my Lanshan, which is a 3F UL Gear Lanshan 2, which is the double wall tent right there. I also brought my Trail Ridge 3, which is a Kelty tent. I've had this tent for a long time, but have never ever had it in the rain. So we're going to find out if this will leak or if it'll handle well. And then last but not least, I do have the Nature Hike Cloud Up 2 right there, which I want to give that a test too. So anyways, let's start getting these tents all set up. Well, tonight I am going to sleep in my now favorite tent, the Napier truck bed tent. And this is actually the Sports series. So let's get her set up.
There you have it, the Napier truck bed tent, all set up, ready to go camping. Oh, there is one more thing. I gotta put the rain fly on. Okay, I have the Napier tent all set up. And also, they are predicting some rain. Although right now, it's only partly cloudy. So I'm not even sure if it's going to rain anymore. It might just be another overnighter with no rain. But this is, I set all these other tents up. There I got my Lanchan Pro 2, which is by 3FUL gear. And there's my Lanchan 2. Double wall tent, single wall tent. And over here, on the other side of the campfire area, I set up my Quilts Trail Ridge 3. So that's a 3-man tent. And I've had that tent like forever. That was one of the very first tents I bought for myself and my wife when we started camping in tents. But we've never had it in a rainstorm. So I don't know if it's even leaked. So hopefully if the rain comes, I'll be able to check that out. And then over here, I have my Nature Hike Cloud Up 2, which is the one that I used on the recent Manistee River hiking trail. So we're going to test that one. Hopefully it rains. And then over here we have the Gear Top bivy tent right there. We'll see how that handles any rain. Then right here is the combination hammock and tent. So you can use it up in a tree like a hammock, like how I've got it, or you can actually put it on the ground and use it like a tent if there's no trees around. So we'll see how that works. But like I say, right now, it don't look good for rain. Darn it. Oh, well. Got all these tents set up, hoping for some rain showers. Maybe it'll come tonight. If it does, I will keep an eye on all these tents and we'll check them out for leakage tomorrow. I'm whittling me up a couple sticks that I can use as vents so I can hold the fly away from the inner tent, try to get some ventilation, a little better ventilation that way. There, I got them whittled up. The important thing is, since it's going against my tent fly, I want to make sure that I bullnose both ends so that the stick doesn't puncture a hole in my tent fly or my tent. So let's see if they fit. Yeah, I'm hoping that's gonna be some better ventilation. You see how I got that up in there? I just got that stick propping the fly away from the screens so I can get plenty of air to flow through there. Did that on both sides. Tonight I'm trying out a different bedroll or a different sleeping system. It's still a big Agnes, which I really like a lot. And it still allows the mattress, air mattress, to be incorporated into the sleeping system. But this is more of a quilt. This is called a Camp Robert bedroll. So it's more of a quilt, lighter weight for summer. It's good to about 45 degrees. Very, very lightweight. So we're gonna give that a shot. And then I have my Thermarest Neo Air as well. This is a really nice cot. It's a Coleman cot. Side table. I got a place to put my water, my whatever right there. And then the bedroll. Yeah, this intrigues me. It'd make a good summertime bedroll. The Big Agnes Camp Robert bedroll. So I'm kind of excited about trying it out. It's very lightweight, down. And it's kind of cute that the stuff sack literally integrates into the sleeping bag system or the sleep system. And basically what it does is you've got a down quilt on the top, and then you have a mattress air pad, an air mattress storage area on the back side. And what's really nice about this is the whole quilt itself is all totally removable from the bedroll. So if you just want to use it for like a quilt to put over next to the, you know, you're outside a little bit cool, you just want to put a quilt around you, you can do it. You can detach it from the mattress retainer. So yeah, we'll get this put together here. This is pretty nice. I found a source on Dyneema stuff sacks. This one here happens to be a rolled top stuff sack, which is nice. I got these on Etsy from Ultralight Sacks. So they're very lightweight, very strong, Dyneema fabric. Yeah, I keep a lot of extra stuff in here. Headlamps, mosquito netting, compass, toothbrush. I mean, I've got, this is my ditty bag. So this is everything that I need that I just have no real place to put it. My first aid kit stores in here. My little lights, my twinkly lights store in there. And I've got some fire starting cotton balls that go in there too. And then as well as my headlamp. All go in that little ditty bag. So let's get this air inflator going and get my air mattress inflated up. Perfect. And there you have it, all set up. It's got a nice little garage area for a pillow on that. You can control
your air inflator right there. Like I say, this is the comforter. This is almost like a sheet material with a 40-degree quilt. As that zips onto it. Yeah, cool. Now yes, I get the rest of the stuff set up in the tent. Fluffy coat. Hello. This is my Nemo. I like it because it's got the memory foam in there. Very, very nice. Very, very comfortable. A little hard. Perfect. Camping sleeping clothes. And another pillow. And this is my other oversized pillow. I love oversized pillows. And this is my Sea to Summit pillow. Yeah, nice big pillow. Love these big pillows. So that pretty much sets the camp up. So everything's all set up inside. Now it's time to just relax and have me a beer, and I'm going simple Bud Light. Whew. Cheers, guys. Camp is all set up. Well, I'm going to sit here and rest for a minute and then get up, and we're going to start thinking about making some dinner. So I'll have to get a fire going. I'll get back with you as soon as I get done resting. Get my one Tigress little table set up for a side table. It's starting to get dark. Temperature, last time I checked, it was 81 degrees. It is very warm right now, and I'm sweaty. It's humid too, which doesn't help matters any. One Tigress little table. I like this side table. I take this pretty much everywhere. Doesn't take up a lot of space, sets up very easily. It's actually pretty sturdy. Yeah, there we go. Side table. I need to process some wood. I know that in a lot of the country we've been having some issues with heat, and it's been hot here too. And we did have a little bit of a drought earlier this year, or earlier this summer, which was kind of a pain in the neck. It was hot and it was dry. Then we started getting some rain finally. But so far, hasn't been so good for me in camping. Trying to check water repellency of these tents that I got. I'm hoping tonight it will. It's not looking like it's going to now again. Looks like it's going to go past us, but if it does, it does. That's okay. I got a nice little camping overnighter out of it, so I'm okay with that. Tinder, my boy's a bushcraft knife, and my ferro rod. There. I think that's enough to get things going. Whew. Getting hungry. And I'm sweaty.
Oh yeah, sitting by the campfire. It don't get any better than this, I'll tell you that. I just saw 8 deer just run behind me into the field. It's pretty crazy, yeah. 8 deer. One definitely was a buck, who's in velvet yet. So should make for an interesting deer season this year when I come back up this fall. So anyways, I'm just gonna sit here, relax, and I'll get back with you when I start making dinner. Yep, I'm all set. Got my hot dog buns, my Johnsonville smoked brats. I do have some Ruffle potato chips, Ruffles, my honey mustard, and some smoked Swiss cheese. And I'm gonna grill my brats on my bushcraft spit right there. So that should be kind of fun. So I can't wait for the coals to go down so I can start cooking my brats. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, very hungry. And while they're roasting, I'm gonna have me a Oberon by Bell's. Oh, nice and cold. Yeah, tastes very good. So I'm gonna sit back, watch my brats roast, and drink myself an Oberon. Oh yeah. Very nice looking. Very, very good. Get those on my plate. Oh yeah, those do look good. Put a little mustard on there. Oh, a little honey mustard. Got some smoked Swiss cheese on there. That should be awesome. Okay, let's check this out. Wow, that smoked Swiss cheese on there just makes it all the better. Tastes wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Cheers, guys. I'm not gonna let you sit here and watch me feed my face, so I'm gonna finish up my brats and I'll get back with you. Hey guys, that dinner was awesome. It was very good. So I just got things cleaned up, whatnot, so I'm just sitting by the campfire relaxing right now. I'm not sure what time it is, I will check that, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have one more beer and then probably hit the hay. So anyways, the beer of choice right now is a Coopersville Brewing Hand Squeezed, which is a juicy IPA. So we're gonna give that a shot. Cheers, guys. Oh, very nice. That's really good. Hand squeeze, 6.5%, so it's not too bad. A juicy IPA. And I do want to thank my buddy Al again for allowing me to, make videos and camp out on his property up here. So it really makes it nice and convenient. I am enjoying the evening, and this is just so relaxing. And I'm glad I could bring all you guys along with us too. So anyways, I'm gonna sit here, relax, and cheers. Well, hey guys, sitting by the fire. Right now it's about quarter to 11 o'clock, and I am hearing thunder off in the distance. So who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll be some rain tonight. But anyways, I'll keep you posted. Oh, hey guys, it is thundering and it is lightning. Haven't seen any rain yet, but nonetheless, this is kind of exciting. I can see the lightning up there in the clouds. I can hear the thunder. Wow, this is going to be a good night. Oh wow guys, it's here. It's raining hard and actually blowing. I'm underneath the awning, but it's not quite enough to keep me covered, so I think I'm going to go inside. Well, now as far as the Napier truck bed tent, I am dry as a bone. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And what's really nice too is the fact that with these two windows open on either side of me right here, we've got plenty of nice ventilation. I mean, I can just feel that vent coming right through. That'd be one thing I would say with Napier is that if you could put some props on that fly, that you could prop out the fly from the regular tent, that'd be awesome, because it really does improve the ventilation coming in, because it's like right now with those sticks in there, it's nice and cool. It's not sweaty in here at all. It's nice and cool and nice breeze coming through. So well, I'm outside right now, so we'll walk around. We'll check the tents out real quick. The rain had kind of subsided a little bit, still sprinkling, but it's not bad. So we'll walk around, check the tents out. See, we'll start off with the Lanshan 2. We'll check that one out, see how she is inside.
Flip that up there. We'll check the inside. And so far, that little burst, the Lanchan 2, is dry as a bone inside. So, cool. Cool beans. Lanchan 2, no water. Now let's check up the Lanchan 2 Pro. This is the one I'm curious about. Because I had this did not come from the factory standard seam sealed. I paid extra to have Lanchan seam seal this tent. So I'm really interested to see how this did in the rain. So let's check the inside out. Well, from what I can see, she's dry. Yeah. So far, this one's good and dry inside. That's nice to know. But yeah, Lanchan Pro 2. She's dry inside. Cool beans. Now let's walk over and we'll check out the nature hike. Cloud up. Okay, let's go inside here, see what she looks like. Now mind you, this is a double walled tent too, so I'm assuming this is going to be pretty dry. And I am correct. Yeah, this is very dry inside. No pooling of water whatsoever on the inside of here, at least for the short burst of rain that we had. Nice. Cloud up is staying dry. Okay, let's go check over here. We've got the Gear Top bivy bag tent. And we'll get inside that and see how she looks. Try not to get any water in there. First impressions, looks pretty good. I'm not seeing any water in here at all, other than what just dripped in. Yeah, she's oh, we do have a little bit of pooling right there. A little bit of pooling right there. Uh-oh. Maybe the bivy tent is not so watertight. Yeah, I got a little bit of pooling back in that corner too. I'm not sure where the water came in at, but we will find out hopefully soon enough. Well, let's close her up. Not looking so good for the gear top bivy tent. Well, let's check out the combination hammock and tent. Let's see how this did. Again, I'm going to try to be very careful not to get water from the fly in here, so I'm just going to open part of it up and just see how she's doing so far. Let's see here. And this is the really inexpensive hammock tent. And actually, there is, oops, a little bit of water right there. I'm not sure if you can see that, but yeah. A little bit of water right there. So, but that's the only spot. And where would that be coming in at? Have to be up there. So at this time, the hammock tent's leaking too. Okay. Close her up. Let's go over and check out the Kelty Trail Ridge 3. The 3-man tent that I have had for a long time, never in the rain. Now again, this is a double-walled tent, so that should help. Get her unzipped here. Peek her head inside. And what do we see in here? I see it is dry as a bone. There we go. Boy, I'm gonna have a lot of tents to dry out when I get home. That's okay though.
Well, so far, the 2 land shans are doing a great job. The Kelty is doing a great job, the 3-man. And of course, my Napier truck bed tent's doing really well. There's no water coming in there. Unfortunately, at this time, it's looking like the gear top bivy tent is not doing so well as my really cheap hammock tent combination. But there's not a lot of water, just very little. Anyways, I'm gonna head back to the tent. We'll see you in the morning unless something else comes up.
Well, good morning, guys. Yeah, what an awesome night. I slept pretty good after 2 a.m. I would say it was after 2 a.m. when I finally fell asleep. Gorgeous morning. It's cool. It's about 65, 66 degrees. Partly cloudy. I mean, it's just a beautiful day. Yeah, perfect day for camping. I think the plan for today is going to be to get some breakfast, maybe relax for a little bit, or I might just pack up and head in. I got a lot of tents to dry out now, but that's okay. This way here I can show how they actually work right out of the factory as far as waterproofness, which is really what I wanted to do. Now a lot of the waterproof issues can be resolved by the consumer who bought the product, and that's by way of seam sealing and just plain old waterproofing tarps with the spray type waterproofer. So you know, you can make a bad tent better by doing some of that kind of stuff if you want to. It just depends on how much you want to invest into it. But then you got to remember too,
So there's a deer down there. Just came out of the woods. So, but you got to remember too that technically, you know, they weren't expensive tents. So you may have to do a little bit of due diligence by doing a little bit of the labor yourself as far as making them more waterproof. Then for breakfast today, I'm gonna have some mush oats, which is like overnight oats in a vanilla bean flavor. So that should be interesting. Doesn't look real appetizing, but we'll see how she tastes. Not bad. Yeah, not bad. Let's get the water on for my coffee. There, she's done. And the trick to this, once it's boiled up, is to put a little cold water on top. That will cause all the grounds to go down to the bottom and give you a nice clean cup of coffee. There, now she's drinkable. Good morning, guys. Yep, we're going to finish up this coffee here in a minute, then we'll walk around, we'll check the insides of these tents and see how they fared. Guys, now it's time to check these tents out. We will check out the 3F UL gear tents first. Those, if you remember last night, they were dry inside. So I noticed with the Lanshan 2, the silicone, or I mean the nylon tent did sag a bit. But that could be taken care of by just snugging this back up, tightening her back up. But nylon has a tendency to do that when it gets wet. It has a tendency to expand. So you do have to remember on the nylon tents, you want to snug them up periodically. Well, let's check the inside out. She is still bone dry. Lanshan 2. 2 thumbs up. Now this is the one that I'm really interested in. The Lanshan Pro 2. Let's check this out. The Lanshan Pro 2 is as well dry as a bone. Lanshan Pro 2. 2 thumbs up. Let's check out the Nature Hike Cloud Up 2. No pooling of water anywhere. The corners are dry, even with the vent open. Sidewalls are dry. No pooling on the side. 2 thumbs up for the Nature Hike Cloud Up 2. She's dry as a bone. And next we have the Kelty Trail River 3. We'll see how she fared. Nope. 0 pooling. So that's 2 thumbs up for the Kelty Trail River 3. Last but not least is the gear top
bivy tent, and then the combination inexpensive hammock and ground tent. Let's check out the gear top bivy tent first. Unfortunately, the bivy tent did leak. A little bit of pooling there, a lot more pooling and water in that corner. Pooling right there, and it's coming in from those corners, and same thing in that corner there. So definitely water pooling up on the gear top. No thumbs up for the gear top bivy tent. She leaks. Now again, these were not very expensive tents, so you could take care of this problem here by seam sealing all the stitchings. That's probably what it is. And last but not least, the dual combination hammock and ground tent. I don't see any drastic water leakage anywheres. There is the remnants of the pooling from last night, but maybe because of the wind, because these vents, as you notice, are quite high. I wonder if the wind may have blown the water underneath the ply. Very possible, because the rain that we got last night after the big storm came through was pretty much just rain, no wind, and this is virtually dry inside. So I'm thinking it did leak. I will say that it did leak, but again, this could be taken care of if you would, and maybe that's my error because I didn't have it down all the way. If you would have had the sides all the way down, probably would not have had the wind blow the rain in like it did. So that's my scenario. Anyways, I'm gonna give this a 1 thumbs up, because again, very inexpensive tent, and it's dual purpose. It's a hammock or a tent. Well, that about does it. So I'm gonna finish up my coffee, take all these tents down. Actually, I have one more tent to do, and that is my Napier truck bed tent. I love it because it has this nice little awning, although I did get a little wet when the rain was coming sideways last night, but it does give you a nice cover for mild rainy days. Plenty of ventilation, especially since I put those sticks up in there to kind of give it, push this fly away from the tent. So all in all, I'd say the overnighter was a success. The Kelty, the 3FULs, both the Lanshan Pro and the Lanshan 2 are waterproof, as well as the Napier tent, and also the Nature Height Cloud Up 2. That did very, very well too, and that's a nice compact tent. The other two, the Gear Top, I would not recommend it unless you want to know you're going to have to do some seam sealing and that type of thing to waterproof it. And as far as the combination hammock tent and ground tent, I don't know. I'll give it a 1 thumbs up, just because there wasn't any water from the residual rain that we had last night. So it was holding it off there, but I think when the wind picks up, that can be a problem with that, because it literally, I think it forced the rain underneath the fly and into the hammock, and that's not a good thing. I'm not sure how you would correct that, but nonetheless, it was a very successful overnighter. And with that, if you like this kind of video, please hit the like and subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell so I can let you know when I upload more videos. Also, please share, because that really helps to build the channel. But other than that, this is Greg with the G. Bacher Adventure Chronicles, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, and happy camping, guys.